What's going on, everybody? Barrett here with Spec of Tech. Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're just going to be doing the demo video for the Tonewinner AT300 13.3 channel processor. So I did the review recently, and some of you like demos, some of you don't. So I decided to make it into a separate video. But if you'd like to see the review before watching the sound demos, I've linked that in the top right-hand corner of this video. In today's demo, we will have the room calibration enabled as well as disabled so that you can hear the difference of both. And we're going to be doing that with music as well as some Dolby Atmos demos. But I want to make sure to let you guys know that my room, my recording equipment, as well as the device that you're listening on, in addition to the fact that YouTube is compressing the audio, this isn't going to be an accurate depiction of what I'm hearing in my room, but I will be using my really cool binaural microphone, which does add a little bit more information in sound demos like this. You should be able to get some of the sound staging, especially for the left and right stereo sound, but you should also get a little bit even for the Dolby Atmos. You should be able to hear things kind of all around you, but I want to make sure that you're either using your Dolby Atmos system or using a good pair of headphones. I would recommend a good pair of headphones because I think that does give the best experience. All right, so that's enough talking. Let's get right into these demos. I will be listing on the bottom of each video whether or not it has room calibration enabled or not, and I will also list what the song or what the Dolby demo is.
This is Dolby Atmos, the world's first object-based cinematic audio. With powerful moving audio that transcends from channels to moving around you with pinpoint accuracy. Whether the soundscape sets the mood of a scene.
Whoa! What is this place? Come on, you guys, let's go!
Or captures the full extent.
Do you want to know my secret?
Of nature's fury.
I hope you guys enjoyed those demos, and I will remind you that it's not an accurate depiction of what I'm hearing in my room, but hopefully you could hear some of the differences. If you are looking for my opinion on the sound quality of without the room calibration or with the room calibration, again, check out the review video that I've linked in the top right-hand corner. But to kind of sum it up real quick for you, I would say that with room calibration, it does bump the treble. It kind of gives it a little bit of an airy, sparkly sound. Not overly done. It's not overly bright or anything like that, or overly in your face treble, but it does have a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of airiness when the room calibration has been enabled. And I will also say that I feel like this unit is a little bit bass heavy to begin with. It's more reminiscent of a Denon or a Marantz sound versus something like an Anthem or anything running Dirac, but that might be a good thing for those of you that are bass heads. With the room calibration, I would say it actually adds a little bit to the bass department. It doesn't take away, but I did in my review video compare the room calibration bass response with the non-room calibration bass response, and the room calibration actually did a pretty good job on flattening my bass response in my room. I will say that, of course, it must have boosted the volume a little bit because it is a pretty bass heavy response. But again, you could EQ that. You can turn that down if you want. Don't let that be, a hindrance, or don't take that as a negative thing. It can easily be just turned down. But I will say that it does bump the bass a little bit, but it does a great job flattening the response, even versus something much more expensive like the Anthem AVM90, which I did cover in the review. Anyway, guys, I hope that kind of helps you understand the AT300 13.3 channel processor. For me, it's one of the best budget options out there with Dolby Atmos and DTS-X. Is it perfect? No, of course not. Again, watch the review video if you want to kind of get an idea of my impression of the unit overall. But I would say that it is a great all-arounder. It's very reliable, very smooth, and it sounds fantastic, especially when considering its price. Probably a little more suited for those of you that like to tweak or tinker, but at the same time, Amir over at Summit Hi-Fi, when you buy this unit from him, he's not going to leave you hanging. He's definitely going to help you out, and he does have some tools right on the website to help you out as well. But if you are considering this unit, I've dropped links down in the description below if you want to check it out. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Tick the bell icon if you do, and please take just one short second to hit that like button. I always do appreciate it. I would also really appreciate if you guys would consider supporting the channel. I do purchase a lot of these units myself to review and provide information for you guys. So if you would like to support the channel, I've dropped my Patreon link down in the description below. You can also hit the join or the like button right below this video if you'd like to support it that way. But just remember to enjoy your systems. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.